Hey everybody, this is Jeffrey Jansen, and today is July 11th, 2017. It is hot out here today. Alright, the next thing I want to go over before we do a training, like I said, every day we're doing a separate one. Remember, I go over everything first and I go over the second thing. So today we're on part 2. So we gave unlimited advice and unlimited situations, letters and phone calls, contracts and documents, 24/7 emergency assistance, uncontested name change, uncontested adoption representation, uncontested separation divorce, trial defense time, standard will preparation, residential home loans, motor vehicle service, IRS audit, and of course, for anything that we don't cover or anything that is pre-existing or criminal, is a 25% preferred member discount. All right, now let's go over to the second thing today, okay? I'm going to say exactly how it is. The second thing is letters and phone calls on your behalf, available at a discretion of your provided law firm. So what can a letter or phone call do on your behalf? That's simple. If you make a letter or phone call, it usually goes to trash. People don't usually listen to it. They don't take it seriously if you're sending them a letter. Like if somebody owes you money, if a warranty's bad, if you get a new car, things like with the VA, if all of a sudden you get your disability discontinued, all of a sudden a family member might owe you money, there's situations going on with kids, what have you. What can a letter or phone call do? Well, when you are able to talk to a lawyer within 6 to 8 business hours, that means they're going to get a letter or phone call out for you. Now with me, the lady had me call on the phone and she spoke directly with the different agencies I needed them to talk to. So in other words, I didn't have any weight behind what I was doing, but the law firm had all the weight behind it. Meaning they called and all of a sudden they got through to the management, to the director, stuff like that. People they needed to talk to. The people I got to was usually the door greeters. The people that are nice, friendly. They don't get paid very much, but they're there to block us from being able to get in. Well, what can a letter or phone call do on your behalf? It doesn't matter what it's for, okay? A letter from a law firm with the law firm's name and letterhead at the top, with all the lawyers down the side, all put together in an organized manner on a letter in a law firm's envelope that gets sent out to a person. People put that on top of their stack and they read it first. If a lawyer calls, it has more weight than just you calling, because now a lawyer is calling them. The reason why is because people, they know what they did wrong. They don't want to have to go to court. They don't want to have to explain themselves, and they don't want to have to spend extra money. So letters and phone calls on your behalf. We'll go with that one a little bit more detail later on, just like this time it's a little more detailed, so you understand that we can set a letter or phone call for anything. How about getting your kids, if you have joint custody, split custody, have weekends, stuff like that, but you need to get your kids on a certain day or weekend. How much would a regular lawyer charge you compared to how much would you can just call up and say, hey, can I have a letter written up for this because I'd like to take my kids to Florida, Six Flags, something like that. Letters and phone calls carry a lot of weight. I'm Jeffrey Jansen. You can go to my website at www.legalshield.com/hub, HUB/JEFFREYWJANSEN. And this is number 2, letters and phone calls. Thanks, everybody. God bless.